back to my channel. It's your girl Sean and I'm back for another video. In case you're brand new to my channel, I'm a certified life and dating coach. I'm also the author of 3 books. I'll be sure to link all 3 of my books below so you guys can check them out. The first one is called The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book is called Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book is called Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. All of my books are available on Amazon, Kindle, and BarnesandNoble.com. I am currently taking clients, so if you're interested in hiring me as your life or dating coach, be sure to send me an email at itscoachshawn@gmail.com. That's itscoachshawn, SHAWN, @gmail.com if you want to hire me as your dating coach. Now, without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Let's go get them. Hey Sean, I'm reaching out to you anonymously on a topic I haven't been able to open up or talk about with anyone except my man. Basically, there's this man that I was talking to and now seriously dating for a couple of months, but it feels like forever. There's quite a gap in our age difference, so we're at different stages of our lives individually, yet we connect so well and naturally. Anywho, before I started getting serious with him, he told me that he was divorced and a single father. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way that he was still legally married but ready to file for divorce from his current wife. She found out about us in the worst way that you can imagine, and she went all the way insane. She had her friends reach out to me and harass me on all social media platforms. She even had her sister reach out to me, which is mentally and emotionally draining as well as exhausting. However, that does not take away the fact that I still have a strong love for this man. They are officially filing for divorce in a matter of time, yet him and I are still keeping our love alive on the low for the time being until it's finalized and we can eventually come open about our relationship. How do I properly handle this? By leaving this married man alone. But you know what? We're gonna get there, okay? First and foremost, one of the things that bothers me the most about your letter in particular is how you seem to be mad at everybody except him. The lying, cheating, married man. Like, you're giving him a pass. I can't believe his wife is mad. Are you serious? Did you seriously? You can't understand why the wife's friends, and the wife's sister are upset? I mean, now, don't get me wrong, when you didn't know about it and you were carrying on a relationship with him and you thought that he was divorced and a single father, nobody can fault you for that because you legitimately didn't know. But as soon as you knew that the man was married and you continued the relationship, that's when you have to take responsibility for knowingly being a mistress. How are you not more upset that this man made a mistress out of you? And how are you so shocked that how dare she actually care that somebody is with her husband? That's still her husband. You said you're going to keep it on the low until everything is finalized. Another thing that really bothered me about your letter is that you said it was only a matter of time. How do you know that? How long has he been saying that he's going to leave the wife? Because there are some men that say that for years. Like 10, 20, 30 years. And I don't know if he wants to be with you because he actually genuinely loves you, or they're the only one that he came across that knows he has a wife and is okay with it. Because he can't just like how he had to lie to you, there aren't a whole lot of women willing to let themselves be pursued by a married man. When he has all his options available to him, see if he chooses you then. Now, I'm not trying to belittle how he feels about you, but I'm being really honest here and really blunt. How do you know that you're just not the only option he has available outside of his wife right now? That the only reason why he's pursuing you is because he likes you better than he likes her. When he's a single man and can date all of these single women, it may be a totally different story. I don't know if you're just, his best option or his only option is what I'm trying to say. And also, if you ever want to be in a relationship with him that God would actually bless, you have to remove yourself from it. Because as soon as you knew about it and you continue to, like you said, you're still trying to keep your love alive on the low, I hope that doesn't mean that you're still sleeping with this man. I think it's really disrespectful for you to continue to be the third person in their marriage. If they're going to get divorced, and if it's just a matter of time, like what he's trying to tell you, then that shouldn't be that much time for you to just exit out of his life and allow him and his wife the space and the opportunity to end things. But there are plenty of people who have issues, who are separated from their wives, and they get back together. That's why you don't get with a married man, because he can always go back to his wife and you'll always be out there looking crazy. This man, and how do you even want to be with somebody who had no problems lying to his wife? If he can lie to his wife, what makes you think he won't lie to you? He stood in front of God and family and everyone else and declared his undying love for that woman at one point in their lives. He said, forsaking all others with that woman. He said, to death do us part with that woman. Yet here he is with you. This man clearly can't keep his word, so what makes you think that it's really a matter of time because he told you that? You can't just consider what a man tells you, you also have to consider his actions. If it's a matter of time, tell him to call you when it's over. Tell him to call you when the divorce is finalized, but you refuse to be a mistress. Why are you even letting him treat you like this? Don't you want better for yourself than to be involved in this? This older man, he already has a son, he's got all this baggage. You said that you're younger, so why don't you be with somebody with a lot less stress involved, a relationship that's a lot less messy? Because once he leaves her, do you think he's immediately, or even within a year of leaving her, you think he's going to want to rush and marry you? And even if he does, can you ever take the vows that he takes to you in front of God and family and everybody else like he did before? Can you ever take it seriously? What makes you think you're different? There was a time where the wife felt just like you did, where she was head over heels in love with this same man, and look at how he treated her. What makes you think that you're different? Because you're the one that he currently wants? Let's just say he does leave the wife, and after 1.5 to 2 years, he decides to marry you, and things aren't going well. What makes you think that he won't step out and pull the same stunt on you that he pulled on her? As my mother always says, what you compromise to get, you must compromise to keep. If you be with this man, there's going to be a whole lot more compromising that you're going to have to do. Why are you signing up for this complicated life with this liar and this cheat? I just feel like those things should be deal breakers for you. I don't know why they're not. You may say that it's love, but how did he show you that he loved you? By making you a mistress. A man that loves you would never do that. He would never have you out there where people are dogging you out. You got people calling you everything but a child of God on your Facebook, your Instagram, and your Twitter, and you don't know why. I don't know why they're so mad at me. I can't believe they're mad at me. They have every right to be. The Bible talks about staying away from even the appearance of evil. Even though no, you didn't go after this married man, and you're just now finding out that he's married, it doesn't look good. It looks like you knew the whole time. So how are they supposed to know that you didn't? I just don't feel like he's worth all that you're putting yourself through. I definitely suggest that you pray about it, but what is there that God would tell you that you don't already know? And I'm not trying to be insulting by saying that, but you think that God would give you somebody else's husband? That God would break his own law of wanting husband and wife to cleave to each other, forsaking all others, which means you? Why would you think that God would break his own law? Sometimes we blame the devil for stuff that we're doing. I'm somebody that believes in the sanctity of marriage. If a man is married, that means he's off limits. If he has a fiance, off limits. Even a girlfriend, off limits. Because whether you believe in God or whether you believe in karma, I wouldn't want that coming back to me. Out of respect for the union of marriage, if you ever want God to bless this relationship, as messy as it is, I think you should take a step back from it. I've used this analogy on my channel before, but I definitely feel like it bears repeating. It's like that old episode that I told you guys about, The Cosby Show, where we talked about, serving you up this beautiful dinner with the steak and then loaded mashed potatoes and everything is beautiful and perfectly seasoned, and it serves it all up to you on a garbage can lid. It doesn't matter how beautiful the presentation, what's the foundation like? My whole thing about this is, it's not even one lie. This is a series of lies. I can't even imagine how many times he's had to lie to you, which makes him a liar, a habitual liar. The fact that he's still married and you guys have this relationship, that means he was lying to you for the entirety of the relationship. How could you be with somebody who you know has looked you in your eye and lied to you time after time after time? And you said that she found out about you, which means that he didn't even tell you then. And then you said she found out in the worst way imaginable. Now you didn't even explain. Now the letter was too short in my opinion for that. Because what exactly do you mean? Please tell me she didn't catch you in bed with her husband. Because to me that would be the worst way imaginable. Now see, you left that part out of there. You used some creative editing and you chose to leave that part out. But
that's the part I want to know.
Okay, that's the juicy part. You left all the juice, honey. You gave me the steak and you kept the sizzle, okay? But seriously, why would you want somebody who could lie to you so easily, lie to his wife, has no respect for the sanctity of marriage? If he can't respect his wife enough not to lie to her, what makes you think as his girlfriend that he's above lying to you? That's what I want to know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to further support the movement, consider purchasing one of my books. As I told you, I've written 3. The first one is called The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book is called Breaking the Man Code. The Key to Unlocking His Heart, and my third book is called Getting Unstuck, How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. All three of my books are available on Amazon, Kindle, and BarnesandNoble.com. I would love to hear you guys chime in. What is your 2 cents? Leave your comments below. Also, thumbs up, subscribe, become a part of the notification gang. I will see you guys every single Wednesday on this channel for a spanking brand new video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.